Before the start of the agenda for the Fairbanks City Council meeting last night, the Fairbanks Police Department took the podium to report they have added an unsolved homicides database to the City of Fairbanks website. The FPD made its case to council members asking for their help in solving several unsolved murders. News 13's Ryan Grimes attended the meeting and files this report.
Back then we recognized this. And I'll tell you, I really applaud our chief here, and I'm not just saying that because he's my boss, because he's interested in it. It's awesome. And you know, the mayor too, that somebody's actually interested in helping us solve these cases.
During the Fairbanks City Council meeting last night, Fairbanks Police Chief Randall Aragon and Detective Peyton Meredith gave a presentation of 14 unsolved homicides in their jurisdiction.
Mahogany Davis is being very aggressively investigated at this time. Detective Adams is the detective assigned to that case. Carl Arndt was killed back in 1986. He was found stabbed to death, as you can see over the Northwood building. Just a total whodunit. Nothing really ever came forward back in the 80s. Edward Saviguk, I know who killed him. I'll be blunt, honest right now. That case needs to be resubmitted to the district attorney's office, period.
Aragon stated the FPD has 3 detectives working hard to bring the victims to justice. Their time is mostly invested in the recent murder of John Kaverlik Jr., who was shot and killed at the Rock and Rodeo Bar in May of this year.
To add up the amount of man hours that has been spent on this case in the last 2 months is astronomical.
Aragon says the webpage is meant to call out to people who may know details about the unsolved homicides. However, the presentation made last night was meant to rally the support of city council members for at least 2 cold case detectives needed at the Fairbanks Police Department.
It doesn't come free. We're looking at about probably around $160,000, you know, when you talk about the fringe and so forth. But that's what we need. We just don't have enough resources to work these cases as we should.
There's money there. We're in very, very good financial shape. Whether there's the willingness on the part of the council to add those positions, I don't know. I hope they will. And I hope we get some of the families and concerned citizens come out and talk about this when budget time comes.
We need dedicated people to work on these cases. I've been pretty blunt with you about which cases are solvable on this list and which ones are going to be pretty tough. And I'll tell you right now, there's some low-hanging fruit on this list that can be solved, but it takes months of effort.
If you have any information about the unsolved homicides listed in the webpage, please call the Fairbanks Police at 907-450-6500. This is Ryan Grimes reporting from City Council Chambers.